Numbers 8 through 13. I'm going to borrow from chapter 14 as well. Well, the people of Israel move from down in Sinai up to, in chapter 10 of Numbers, up to the wilderness of Paran. It's a desolate area just south of Canaan. And of course, from here, they send in 12 spies to spy out the land and see what's the best way to defeat it. Well, they come back with two reports. Remember, they have the happy report that this is a land of milk and honey, meaning agriculturally and horticulturally, it's the best thing we could imagine. However, but we have now seen again the Nephilim. Remember, the Nephilim are these giants that are the offspring, this is Genesis 6, 1-4, the offspring of divine beings. And so what seems to happen, remember Genesis 6:4 says that Moses saying that they came back after the flood. Well, this is the after the flood moment. And so what this is here is literally a moment where Israel has to decide which God are we going to follow. It's not just are we going to follow the promises of our God, but this is an issue of which one. Let me introduce you to the concept of divine patronage. I'm going to read a paragraph from a Bible commentary. Of all the peoples of the ancient Near East, or all the peoples of the ancient Near East believed in the patronage of the gods. Each city had a patron deity to whom it looked for special aid. When a city or group of people warred with another, their gods also joined in the battle. The god or gods of the losing side were discredited and often abandoned by their worshippers. Thus Moses' prayer to Yahweh, that's Numbers 14, involves the knowledge of God's sponsorship of the Israelites and the promise of land and children. If Yahweh should destroy the Israelites in the wilderness for their disobedience, it could be construed as failure on God's part to fulfill these promises. You see, what had happened was God was so offended that he said, I'm willing to scuttle the entire project. This is Numbers verses 12-17, I think it is. And Moses cries out to him and says, oh God, if you do that, the people will look on and say, who is this God? Because remember back in Exodus 34, Moses remembers this great chapter in our Bible where God says, I'm extremely jealous, however, I'm extremely patient. And so he uses that text, as it were, those words, to remind God of his character. Among the ways that you are unique, Yahweh, besides creating everything, sustaining everything, you are incredibly jealous and you're incredibly patient. Could you use that patience on us at this point? And of course what happens is Yahweh works or makes the decision that only he can make. And he says, okay, I won't scuttle this project, but everyone living in this generation will die.